Hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with part 2 of the Arbor blanket crochet tutorial. Now, we left off doing round 8, and we're now on round 9, which is going to be our repeat. So to begin with, we need to start by chaining up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then into the first double crochet, we need 2 double crochets because we need to grow this corner leaf out just a bit. So 2 into the first, 1 into the second, and then 2 into the third. Now this follows suit very much like what we have done prior, but you know me, I like to be fairly thorough about these things. So now we chain 3, and we need to shrink this leaf down from 5 down to 3. So we're skipping that first double crochet, going into the middle 3. See, we skip this one and doing the middle 3 like so, because again, going from 3 to 5 to 7 to 5 down to 3 again, chain 3, and we need to grow this middle one out, so 2 doubles into the first, 1 double into the middle, and 2 doubles into the third. Like so. And then we need to shrink this one down. So after chaining 3, we need to skip the first one, going into the next 3 doubles, 1 in each. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. And then we need to grow out this corner 1 here. So 2 double crochets into the first, 1 into the second, and 2 into the third. Like so. Chain 3, 1 double crochet into this center one right here, there we go. Turning our work a bit, chain 3. Okay, we need to grow this one out, so 2 double crochets into the first, 1 double crochet into the second, 2 double crochets into the third. There we go. Chain 3. Okay, and we need to shrink this one down further, so skipping the first, going into the next 3 double crochets, 1 in each. Okay, chain 3. Growing this one out, 2 double crochets into the first double, 1 double crochet into the second, and 2 double crochets into the third. All right, chain 3. Shrinking this one down, we skip the first, going into the next 3 doubles, 1 in each. Okay, chain 3, and grow this next one out. So 2 doubles into the first double, 1 double into the next, and 2 doubles into the third. All right, chain 3, and then 1 double crochet into this middle one right here. All right, so we have 2 sides done, and we'll continue on with the next 2 sides. Alrighty. Alright, so continuing right along, after doing that double crochet, we chain 3, and we need to grow this one out, this leaf. So into the first double, 2 double crochet stitches. Okay, 1 into the next, and 2 into the third. Okay, chain 3. Okay, shrinking this one down, we skip the first and then go into the next 3 doubles, 1 in each. Chain 3. Going into this next cluster, we have to grow it out, so it's 2 double crochets into the first double, 1 double crochet into the next, and then 2 double crochets into the third. Excuse me. All right, and then chain 3. Okay, need to shrink this one down further, so skipping the first, going into the next 3 doubles, 1 into each. Okay, chain 3. And we need to grow this one out, so it is 2 double crochets into the first, 1 double crochet into the next, and 2 into the third, like so. Okay, we reached the corner, so chain 3, double crochet into the double crochet, like so. Turning our work a bit. Chain 3. Okay, having to grow this one out, we do 2 doubles into this first double, 1 double into the next, and then 2 doubles into the third. Chain 3. Shrinking this next leaf down, skipping the first, going into the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. Okay, then into the first double of this next cluster, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet into the next, and 2 double crochets into the third. Chain 3. Okay, shrinking this one down, we skip the first and then go into the next 3 with 1 double in each. chain 3. Okay, and we've reached the end, so we need to grow this cluster out first. So 2 double crochets into the first, 1 into the second, and 2 double crochets into the third, chain 3. Okay, and then, last but not least, into the third chain from the bottom of this starting chain, we do a slip stitch right in there. There we go. And that is the end of round 9. Now, if you will recall, as I mentioned once before, that what you need to do is it's a matter of, 2 regular doubles and then a branching out. Well, we've just done 2 regular doubles, so we need to branch out on the next round, which is what we're about to do. So I'll be right back with round 10. All right, so round 10 starts just as we did down here. So chaining up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because we need a double and a chain 1 space. Then into the same stitch down here, another double crochet. So we've got 2 double crochets separated by a chain 1 space, chain 3, and we need to grow this leaf out once again because we go from 3 to 5, we need to get to 7. So into the first double, 2 double crochets, and then 1 into each until we reach the last. So that's 2 regulars, 3, and so we did 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in the last one, 2 double crochets for a total of 7. All right, so now we have our 7. Chain 3, and my yarn is fighting with me. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going to chain 3, and we need to skip the first again, going down to just 1 double crochet in the middle stitch, like so. Chain 3, and we need to grow this one out. So again, 2 doubles into the first double crochet, and then 1 into each of the next 3 doubles. And then 2 doubles into the last double for a total of 7. There we go. Chain 3. Skip the first, going into the second double with a double. So we have just 1 now. And then work our way to the end of the edge. Chain 3. Need to grow this one out, so 2 doubles in the first, 3 regular doubles, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 doubles into the last stitch. Chain 3. Okay, so again, we reached our corner point. So into that double crochet, we need to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and 1 more double crochet for a total of 3 double crochets separated by a chain 1 space. Okay, on to the next side. Chain 3. Need to grow this one out, so 2 doubles into the first double. There we go. 3 regular doubles. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 doubles into the last double. Okay. Chain 3. So we need to skip the first double, going into the middle stitch with another double. Chain 3. Okay, then needing to grow this one out, we do 2 doubles into the first stitch. Three regular doubles. If I can get there. And then into the last stitch, 2 doubles. Okay, then chain 3. Skip the first double, going into the middle double with, yes, you guessed it, another double. Chain 3. And we need to grow this one out, so 2 doubles into the first stitch. Double into the next 3, 1 in each. And then 2 doubles into the last stitch. Come on, there we go. Okay, and we've reached our corner point once again. So, chain 3, and into this double, it's a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that same stitch, chain 1, and 1 more double crochet into that same stitch. There we go. Ta-da! All right, and so we are halfway along, so I'm going to continue on with the rest of round 10. Alrighty, so continuing right along, after doing our 3 doubles, separated by a chain 1 space, chain 3, and then we need to grow this leaf outwards, so 2 doubles into the first double, 1 double into the next 3 stitches, there we go, and then 2 doubles into the last stitch. Okay, chain 3, and then 1 double into the center second double crochet, like so. Chain 3, growing this next one out, so it's 2 doubles into the first, a double into each of the next 3. And then 2 doubles into the last stitch. Chain 3, skipping the first, going into the center of these 3 with a double crochet, like so. Chain 3 again. And needing to grow this one out, we do 2 doubles into the first, and then 1 into each of the next 3. And then 2 in the last. Chain 3. Okay, we reached our corner point again, so into this double, we need a double, chain 1, double, chain 1, and another double. Haha. Okay, we're on the last edge of round 10. Chain 3. Grow this leaf out, so into the first double, 2 double crochets, 1 into each of the next 3, and into the last 2 doubles. Okay. Chain 3, then into the second middle double, 1 double, chain 3 again, now we have to grow this one out, so 2 doubles into the first, just pulling out some more yarn, sorry. Alrighty, so we had 2 doubles in the first, and then a double in each for the next 3. And then 2 into the last. Okay, so we got our 7 again. Chain 3. And then skipping that first one, going into the middle double crochet with a double crochet. Chain 3. Okay, we need to grow this last one out here, so 2 double crochets into the first, a double crochet into each of the next 3, and then 2 in the last for this leaf. Then we need to finish this cluster of 3, right? So chain 3, and in the base here, we need to do a double crochet, like so, chain 1, and then into the third chain of this foundation chain here, do a slip stitch, so that we are finished with our round, like so. Ta-da! All right, so that's the end of round 10. Okay. Okie dokie, round 11, which will be actually the last round of the repeat. And so what we need to do is, once again, chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And into this next double crochet, 3 double crochets. Okay, chain 3. Now we have our 7, so we need to shrink that down, right? So skip the first, go into the next 5 doubles, 1 in each. Chain 3, because we also have to skip that last one. So chaining 3. Now this next one, the single one, growing it out. So 3 double crochets into that single double crochet. Chain 3. Okay, got to shrink this one down, so skip the first and then do a double crochet into the next 5 stitches with doubles. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3. Grow out this single double crochet. So it's 3 double crochets into this stitch here. All right. Chain 3. And shrinking this one down, so skipping the first, going into the next 5, skipping the last. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 3. Okay, we've reached the corner, so into this double crochet, 3 doubles, chain 3, 1 double into the center double, chain 3, and then 3 doubles into the third. There we go. Turning our work a bit. And then we're just going to follow suit. So chain 3, shrink this one down, skipping the first, going into the next 5 with a double crochet into each. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3. Going into this double with 3 doubles. Chain 3. Shrinking this next one down by skipping the first, going into the next 5 with a double in each. Okay, chain 3, going into this double with 3 doubles, chain 3, and then we've reached the last petal over here, so I need to shrink this one down too. So of course, skipping that first double, going into the next 5 doubles, 1 in each, 2, 3, 4, and 5, chain 3, and then to finish off the corner here, into this first double, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and then a double crochet into this center double crochet, chain 3, and then 3 double crochets into this third double crochet. Like so. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we've got 2 sides finished, right? Yes, we do. All right, so I'm going to do the next 2, and we'll continue on with round 11. Alrighty. All right, so continuing right along, we were right in our corner here. Chain 3. Shrink this leaf down, so skip the first, go into the next 5 stitches with double crochets, 1 in each. All right, chain 3, and then into this double here, just 3 double crochets to make it bigger, have it grow out again for us. Chain 3, shrink this next leaf down, so skip the first, go into the next 5 doubles with 1 in each. Okay, skipping that last one, chain 3. All right, got to grow this single one out to 3 doubles into the same stitch here. And then 2 and 3. Chain 3. Shrink down the next leaf, so skipping the first, going into the next 5 stitches, 1 in each. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we reached the corner once again, so we're going to chain 3, and into this first double, 3 double crochets. Come on. Come on. There we go. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. Turn our work a little bit. Into the middle one right here, just 1 double crochet, chain 3, and then into the third, 3 double crochets. Chain 3, shrink down the next leaf, so excuse me, skipping the first double crochet, going into the next 5, doing 1 double in each. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3 into this double crochet, 3 double crochets. Got to grow it out. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. Skip the first double, go into the next 5, 1 double in each. It's 3, 4, and 5. Almost there. All right, chain 3. And into the next single double, if that makes sense. 3 double crochets into that 1 stitch. Come on. Okay, chain 3. Skip the first double, go into the next 5. 1 double in each. That's 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3. And then, last but not least, into this double right here, 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, and then slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the bottom. Like so. All right, so I'm going to lay this out for you, as I always like to do. Give you a nice comprehensive idea what your piece should look like if you've been following along. Oh, it's so pretty. So very pretty. Love it. Now, of course, you could do a number of these squares and stitch them together and so forth if you so wish. However, I like the idea of one big continuous square piece. So that actually is the end of the repeat. It's just rounds, not rows, rounds, 9, 10, and 11. Because like I said before, you have, your your 2 rows where it's, as is, and then you have your expanding trio here. For the repeat itself, it's a regular, then your trio, and then a regular. And this is the round 11, that you would end on in order to do your border edging, which I'm going to show you how to do right now. It's so simple, and it looks so very pretty. Now, of course, you can use whatever edging you want. You could leave it like this. You could do a simple round of just doubles around the entire thing, whatever works for you, but I'm going to show you what I think looks rather spiffy. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so now for the edging, one means that you could do that would be starting in this corner here, chain up 1, and then into this same stitch, do a single crochet, like so. Then into this chain 3 space, 3 single crochets. Okay, chain up 3. And now want to decrease this. So we're going to double crochet these 3 together. So as if to do a double, but not finishing it. So you yarn over, pull through, so it's not finished, and then do that 2 more times. So I'm yarning over, pull, and pull. So I've got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, and then pull up a loop, pull through 2, and then pull through all 4 loops, like so, bringing it all together. Okay, chain 3, going back down to the chain 3 space, 3 single crochets into the chain space. Okay, chain 4. And then we're going to do the same thing, skipping this first and this last. So we're going to double crochet these middle 3 together. So again, yarning over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2, and then pull through all 4 loops on your hook, like so, chain 4. And then going back into the chain 3 space with 3 more single crochets. So as you can see, it creates a cute little edging, sort of brings it all together. And this is how you would continue on all the way around. So after doing the 3 single crochets, chain 3. When you're doing these groupings, it's always a chaining up of 3. And then when you're doing these, because you have to traverse over an extra stitch, you chain up 4. So I chained up 3, going to double crochet these 3 together. Like so, chain 3, and then 3 single crochets into the chain 3 space, and my yarn is knotting on me again. It's one of the pitfalls of this craft. What can I say? Occupational hazard. Okay, so then continuing on by chaining up 4, because we having our grouping here. So skipping the first one, going into the next 3, double crocheting them together. Okay, and then pull through all 4 loops, chain 4, and then single crochet 3 single crochet stitches into the chain space. And I need to undo this knot. Excuse me for a moment, please. All right, so continuing right along, just where I left off. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Going to chain up 3, double crochet these 3 together. And I'm going to show you what you're going to need to do once you reach the corner. So double crocheting these 3 together, chain 3, 3 single crochets into the chain space, okay, chain up 4 because we reached our big cluster here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Skipping that first one, going into the next. So that's 1, 2, and through the 3, like so. Chain 4, 3 single crochets into the next chain space. There we go. All right, almost to the corner here. So I'm going to do this last one right here. Chain up 3, double crochet these next 3 together. There we go. Chain 3. And then, just like we did in the beginning, into this space, 3 single crochets, a single crochet into this double crochet right here. Sure, I can manage it. There we go. And then 3 single crochets into this space. Ta-da! So really, I mean, that's all there is to it. And you end up with this really neat edge, which I rather like. You know, it's simple, yet adds a nice little flair to it. And so after, you reach, your corner, you would keep going on in the exact same fashion all the way around. And then when you reach your starting point, which for us was right here, you would, do your 3 single crochets in this space, chain up 3, double crochet these 3 together, chain 3, 3 single crochets into this space, and then quite simply just slip stitch to the single crochet right here that was within this double crochet. Cut your end, sew in your ends, and you're good. And like I said, you can make this blanket as big as you want to. The one that I did, it was really, I would say, a throw size, not too big, not too small. You can curl up with it. And I'm absolutely in love with any sort of motif that is leaf oriented. This would look awesome in autumnal type colors as well. I'm thinking rusts and browns and oranges, and I love the fall as well. Although this is also very springy, so very happy that I could share this with you, and I really hope that you liked it. Also, I hope, of course, that it was nice and clear and concise, and that you guys all understand what it is that I'm trying to show you. Of course. That's why I always try to go the extra mile for you. So if you liked this video, please hit that little thumbs up button down below, because I do appreciate your support oh so very much. And also, I would love to hear your comments. You guys always bring a big old smile to my little spider face. And also, please hit subscribe, because I do try to post videos as often as I can, whether it be crocheting, knitting, audiobook narration, or on my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, playthroughs and commentary. And listen, until next time, I want you all to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.